Now at noon, breaking news out of the Middle East. Israel and Lebanon reach a ceasefire agreement after one of the deadliest conflicts in decades.
Thank you for joining us for the KTLA 5 News at noon. I'm Lou Parker.
And I'm Samantha Cortese in for Glenn Walker.
That agreement with Hezbollah follows intense cross-border fighting and more than 3,800 casualties.
KTLA's Kimberly Chang is live in News Center with the breaking details. Hi, Kimberly.
Sam Lou, hi. President Biden is expected to speak any moment now about this ceasefire agreement between Israel and Lebanon's Hezbollah. CNN now reporting that the Israeli Security Cabinet has approved it. Now, if approved by both sides, this could end nearly 14 months of fighting linked to the ongoing war in the Gaza Strip. Earlier, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said he recommended that his cabinet adopt this U.S. brokered ceasefire agreement. This as Israel stepped up its bombardment of Lebanon in the hours leading up to that cabinet meeting. Warplanes struck across Lebanon, killing at least 23 people, according to local authorities. The Israeli military issued evacuation warnings, a sign that it plans to continue to pummel Hezbollah up until that ceasefire agreement takes hold. It was a terrifying day in Beirut where multiple strikes were reported, and for the first time in the conflict, Israeli ground troops reached parts of Lebanon's Litani River, a focal point of this deal. Now, Hezbollah, meanwhile, kept up its rocket fire, triggering air raid sirens across northern Israel. Netanyahu said a ceasefire with Hezbollah would further isolate Hamas in Gaza and allow Israel to turn its focus to Iran, Hezbollah's backer and Israel's biggest threat in the region. He vowed to strike Hezbollah hard if it violates the agreement. Now, the deal calls for a 2-month initial halt in fighting and would require Hezbollah to end its armed presence in a broad swath of southern Lebanon, while Israeli troops would return to their side of the border. Lebanese officials have said Hezbollah also supports the deal, and this deal would not affect Israel's war against Hamas in Gaza, which at this point shows no sign of ending. Again, we're waiting for those remarks from President Biden, and we will bring that to you just as soon as they come in. Reporting live in News Center, Kimberly Chang, KTLA 5 News.
Kimberly, thank you. America's trading partners are reacting to President-elect Trump's threat of new tariffs aimed at stopping the flow of drugs and migrants across the U.S. border. Late Monday, Trump said he would impose a 25% tax on all goods entering the country from Canada and Mexico as one of his first executive orders. He also said he would seek additional tariffs on China. Mexico's president is punching back, by suggesting that Mexico may retaliate with tariffs of their own. Chinese officials responded, saying no one will win a trade war or tariff war. Canadian officials say they're open to discussion. Economists fear the new tariffs could cripple the supply chain and lead to dramatic price hikes.
A new report says President-elect Trump's picks to lead his team will feature the most billionaires ever to hold U.S. cabinet positions. U.S. News and World Report estimates Linda McMahon's wealth at $2.5 billion ahead of her nomination as Secretary of Education. Also, billionaires Howard Lutnick tapped as Secretary of Commerce, Doug Burgum, Secretary of the Interior, and Scott Bessent as Treasury Secretary. Elon Musk, the world's richest man, and entrepreneur Vivek Ramaswamy are co-leading the Department of Government Efficiency, which is not a cabinet-level position.
Walmart is now winding down its diversity programs. The giant retailer has been pressured by conservative activists to scale back diversity, equity, and inclusion, or DEI, initiatives. Walmart says its nonprofit Center for Racial Equity will end next year. It will no longer provide assistance to suppliers that are owned by women, minority, veteran, or members of LGBTQ communities, and it will no longer allow third-party sellers to offer some LGBTQ items on its website. Other major companies modifying its DEI programs include Starbucks, JP Morgan Chase, and Ford.
The FBI has arrested a fugitive after 20 years on the run. Daniel Sandiego was a most wanted terrorist in connection with 2 animal rights-related bombings in Northern California back in 2003. He is accused of planting 2 bombs at a building in Emeryville. The first bomb detonated early in the morning. The second was found and cleared before it could go off. A third bomb was discovered a month later in Pleasanton, but no one was injured when it went off. Sandiego is facing charges of destroying or attempting to destroy property with explosives.
Happiness for the Thanksgiving table for hundreds of local families.
Now, the Jackson Limo Foundation is holding its annual turkey giveaway, and that's where we find Alina Abovian in Hyde Park. Hi.
Hi there, Lou. You know, it has been an incredible day here. Everyone is in the giving spirit and the receiving spirit, and everyone is just so thankful, whether you are in line to receive a bag of goodies or if you're here on the volunteering side. And this is where we find Kiki. Kiki, you're here volunteering your time. How does it feel to be a part of such a special day?
I feel good. We do this every year. I've been doing it for over like 10 years. So we come out and we prepare the bags for all the people that come out to receive the goods for Thanksgiving. So whatever stuff that we get, we just pack everything away and give it to everybody for Thanksgiving. So
it's amazing, and we've had thousands of people coming through those gates. I want to show you some Sky 5 video. People started lining up at 5 this morning. We've seen thousands of people, and everyone is just so happy to be here, to be part of this amazing organization. They've been doing this for 42 years, the Jackson Limo Foundation, here at the Crenshaw Plaza. And we've met wonderful people such as Kiki. We've seen council members here, and also Representative Maxine Waters. She was here. She did the prayer this morning. Let's also take a look, because we haven't done this yet today. What's inside the bag?
So whatever donations that we get, we just put them in the bag. There's some like wafers, we have water, canned goods, chips. Normally we usually get a lot more donations, but unfortunately this year we didn't get that many. But whatever we did get from our sponsors, we provided it in the bag for the guests.
And also turkey.
Yes, definitely the turkey. They're coming for the turkey.
So you mentioned earlier they're almost running out.
No, I don't know if they ran out, but I think they just went to try to pull some more out.
To replenish the supply.
So
All right.
Start the lineup again.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Kiki, for joining us and for volunteering today. So you heard her. They've given out thousands so far. We're taking a break right now. They're going to get some more turkey to make sure that people in this community get all the yummy stuff they need to have a beautiful Thanksgiving with their families. I'm Lena Bourbon reporting live here in South LA. We'll send it back to the studio.
Alina, thank you.
Casey, it looks a little gloomy.
Yeah, gloomy outside with a chance of seeing some showers. I do think that happens a little bit later in the day for most of us, though. But again, we do see a little bit of moisture over Ventura County right now, and raindrops on our lens here from Mount Wilson. So again, temperatures today very similar to what we felt yesterday. We're still going to be below average for the next several days. 66 in Redondo Beach right now, 69 in Buena Park. It's also 69 in Riverside and 66 in Palmdale. And again, I do expect to see some light showers as we head into later this afternoon, early evening. And temperatures today, 62 will be the high for Lancaster, 58 for Santa Clarita, 63 in Burbank along the coast today, 66 and cloudy for Long Beach, 67 in Santa Ana, and in the Inland Empire, 68 for Corona. And we'll talk about the rest of your holiday week after the break.
You win or you don't pay. Call 800-ALL-7s today.
If you're injured in a vehicle accident, know that the insurance companies act quickly to protect their own interests and seek to deny liability or minimize your injuries. I'm attorney Juan Dominguez. When the worst happens, we will be by your side every step of your recovery. Our firm has resolved thousands of vehicle accident cases involving all types of injuries, totaling over $1 billion for our clients.
The Dominguez Firm. Injury lawyers. 800-ALL-7s.
You know you want a burger, so make it my Smash Jack. Rated the best burger in fast food. It's even got more beef than a Big Mac. Chin up, Ronald. Maybe you'll get a participation trophy. My Smash Jack, now on sourdough. Welcome to Talking About.
Happy holidays! Hi, I'm Ellen Kay. Coast 103.5 is your home for the holidays with non-stop holiday music, helping you feel good with the best mix of holiday classics and today's favorites. Listen weekdays for your chance to win tickets inside our exclusive Coast Holiday Party at Disney California Adventure Park, your official holiday music station. Feel good for the holidays. Coast 103.5.
LA Care and Blue Shield Promise Health Plan are committed to our community. Our community resource centers are open and ready to help you and your family with free classes and resources. Visit activehealthyinformed.org to learn more.
This is the highlight of my day, but my hip pain made it a struggle. My personalized arch support system got me back in the picture.
Clinically proven to provide significant pain relief in only 4 weeks. Book your free fitting at goodfeet.com.
WSS is always the real deal this Black Friday. Footwear from $20 by Reebok, Fila, and more. Plus, earn sneaker bucks with every $75 purchase. Shop in-store or at shopwss.com. WSS, always the real deal.
You're craving tacos. Not just tacos, birria tacos. Actually, birria tiny tacos. Sauced and loaded and served with my new birria-flavored buttermilk ranch. You won't find all this at that other taco joint. Welcome to Jack in the Box.
Wednesday on the CW, Inside the NFL is all about playing with style.
Bill Belichick, dressed like me? So this is what we're doing, Coach? That's what we're doing.
Keeping you on point with expert analysis.
I can't wait. I got chills.
Inside the NFL. New episode Wednesday at 9 on Ktla 5, the CW.
Where's that turkey?
This Thanksgiving, it's time to celebrate. A